Hi guys, welcome back to the Fire Hub. It's so great to have you back here. We live in the days where a lot of things that has to do with our Christian walk is being challenged. And one of the major aspects of our Christian walk that is being challenged now is the fact that the devil doesn't want you to agree that God is a miracle worker. Do you know why the devil is actually fighting that particular aspect of our faith walk? It's because the devil knows that miracles are forms of advertisement. Miracles attract people. You know the story of the woman in the book of John chapter 4, where Jesus met her at the well and Jesus spoke to her. And she went into the city to call on people to come and see a man who has told her everything no any other person know. And she concluded, could this be the Messiah? You know, a lot of persons from Samaritan came to meet Jesus and they left saying one word. They said, we came here because this woman told us about you, but now we believe. Miracles create platform for the heart of men to be arrested. It creates a platform for people to begin to form belief in the miracle worker, and that is why the devil fights it. So you see a lot of things, podcasts, posts, you see the devil trying to promote a lot of things to make sure that you never come to a place of believing God to be able to create or work out a miracle in your life. Now, the story today is the story of a pastor, Pastor Duane Miller. I came across this video and it blessed me so much. It blessed me so much. So I'm just going to read a part of what happened, and in real time, you are going to listen to him why he was teaching in that service and how the miracle occurred. So they said in 1990, Duane Miller was serving as a senior pastor at the First Baptist Church in Brigham, Texas, where he contracted a flu virus. He contracted a flu virus. Duane's situation went from bad to worse when the virus attacked his vocal folds, permanently damaging his nerve tissue. So when Pastor Duane was sharing this testimony, he said for over 3 years he was seen. He met about 63 specialists and their teams. That is about 200 doctors. They tried to diagnose what was wrong with him and treat him, but it was of no help. In fact, he was told that the only way he could talk is for him to scream at the top of his lungs. And when he's screaming at the top of his lungs, you will not hear anything. You will not be able to comprehend what he's saying. You will not be able to understand what he's saying. That was the case of this man of God. How did he get healed? Okay, so I'll allow you to just listen to this audio. I want to tell you the truth that this audio is not falsified. It is not an AI generated audio. This was what actually happened. You can still go further to Google about this. I am putting this video out for your faith to be stirred up and for you to believe that God can still do a miracle for you. It is not too late. No matter the numbers of specialists, no matter the number of professionals who have advised you that it's not possible, I want you to know that God is still in the business of doing miracles. So listen to the audio. I'll be back to tidy up this video.
I have had, and you have had in times past, pit experiences. We've all had times when our life seemed to be in a pit, in a grave. And we didn't have an answer for the pit we find ourselves in. And I don't understand this right now. I'm but overwhelmed at the moment. I'm not quite sure what to say or do. I'm sounds funny to say, at a loss for words.
I guess you've just listened to that audio and you might be wondering what happened. The first part of the audio was the inaudible voice of Pastor Duane when he was teaching, and how, as he taught, his voice became clearer. Now, what happened was that he was told to lead a particular aspect of the church in teaching, and he declined for the first time, but after much persuasion, because he had to resign as a pastor. His voice was actually his instrument. His voice was actually his equipment for work. So since he couldn't speak any longer, he had to resign, and he got to a new church where those who know him wanted him to come into the Bible study class, Bible school class, to teach some persons. So he declined, and after some time he accepted to come back to teach. And it was in one of the meetings while he was teaching that this miracle happened. There are a few things we could pick from this story, and number one is that God is a miracle worker. He has not stopped doing miracle. He will not stop doing miracle, no matter how long your case is, no matter what description has been given to your case. I want you to know that God is still in the business of doing miracles, and your case is not different. And I want to also let you understand something. A lot of persons would have just turned their back on God and said, God is not real, there's no need serving him. But that was not the case of Pastor Duane Miller. He continued serving. And it was in his place of service that God answered his prayers of many years. So I want to tell you to stay in service. Stay in service. Don't give up. The devil wants you to leave the place of service by frustrating you, but stay in service. I believe this testimony, this video would have stirred something up in your spirit and make you understand that God is a miracle worker. For many more videos like this, I'll kindly ask you to please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Click on the notification bell so that you get notified of any time I make a new video. And don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.